Alright, good morning, you guys. Today is Wednesday. I'm currently at the supply house. Just grabbed a couple little things I'm going to need to do this job. If you guys watched the last video, we did a shower valve retrofit at a customer's house. We're going to go back there today and we're going to do the stack replacement for her. We're going to set you guys up on a tripod for today and get you guys going. Some of it's going to be time lapse, some of it's going to be, me actually talking to you guys of what's going on. So, alright, let's get to the customer's house, give her a chat, and get ready to get this stack done. Alright, let's go. Alright, you guys, so we are at the customer's house. We're gonna go in, talk to the customer, see how her morning's going, and then we'll get going on the job. So I'll check back in with you guys once we get started. Alright guys, so there you have it. We've got the stack cut out. Vent is right there. We're gonna bring the toilet flange over here. Then we gotta tie in the bathroom and the laundry line. Or not laundry, but bathtub. So this is the bathtub. This is the lav. Yeah. Just gotta tie everything in. Gonna build it up with all new 4-inch. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. So yeah, in Michigan we just use Ferncos. A lot of times people like using like no hubs to connect PVC to cast iron. We just use Ferncos. That's what I've always known. It is hot. It's not even so much hot. It's just so muggy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this 4-inch pipe. Probably quite a bit longer than what I actually need. Get this Ferncos out of here. Yep, there goes the daylight. Alright. So what I'm gonna need to do is go get that toilet flange put in. Which I will take this. Now this will go over the 4-inch pipe. Yes, it will. Okay. So alright, I'm gonna go upstairs, get the toilet flange kind of set in place, and I'll be back with you guys. Alright you guys, so we're gonna start putting the stack back together. I'm just gonna start by gluing the piece in for the toilet flange kind of right here, just kind of roughing it in. And then I forgot to get a 4-inch T, so I've got to go get a 4-inch T so that it can go into the stack. But nonetheless, we can at least start with this and then also get the water just dripped on my head. And then we can also get the lav tied in. That'll be good. All right. Alright, so we got that piece in. Now we're just going to do a 4-inch 90 coming off of that. Which we can kind of go sort of himiny like that. So I'll just grab my marker and I'll just mark that. So we'll just mark that there. Grab our sawzall, we'll cut that piece off right at my mark. About like that. Take all the burrs off the pipe. Little something like that. I'm actually going to pull this out. I'm going to cut this down just a little bit. Just so that way we can get our piece in there, so I know exactly like the direction of where the pipe has got to go. What we'll have to do, put this in here like that. What we'll do is we'll just put this together at first. Where did my nut driver go? Right there. So this is just kind of temporary. Obviously we gotta tie everything back into it, but oh, this is gonna be like a temporary thing. So that way I know exactly which way the 90 has to go. So I can look right here, right down the 8 ball and line it right up with where it's got to go. Kind of like that. Then I've got to do, so the tub drain is going to tie into the actual stack, because I can't keep this on the same plane. There's not going to be enough room. So I'm going to tie the lav into this line here, because that the lav is atmospherical vented. So what we're going to do is the vent for the lav is going to act as a vent for the toilet. And then what I've got to do is I've got to put an air admittance valve on this bathtub line going into the stack, so that way then that is vented. Because I'm just not going to have enough room, you know, coming off of this line here. It just is what it is. So yeah, that's the plan, Stan. Usually what I do is I just take my marker and I just mark it a little bit, because that tells me that it's going to be lined up perfectly. what I do is grab some primer. And again, I do use primer, or purple primer. I just make sure it's nice. Don't make a mess with it. If you make it look nice, it makes the job look nice. Really does. I know a lot of people, they like using clear because, oh, I'm not gonna make a mess. And that is true. I did use clear for a little bit, but after I started using purple, it just makes it look so much better. Cool. And what we'll do, we'll make like a maker, which this may actually work. So what we'll do over here, take a firm coat. Okay, what we may be able to do is do a street 45 coming out of it. Maybe like that. I don't know, I gotta go run and grab some inch and a half pipe. I got some 1.5 inch pipe. We're going to pretty much run the lav line so that way we can get our Y installed for the lav in this 4-inch drain line here. Because once we do that, then the rest of it is just easy sailing. So yeah, what I may have to do, this may go in here. Let's tighten this up. So this is gonna have to go like this. So what we're doing is we're taking a 4x2Y and putting a 2x1.5 inch bushing in it to make it 1.5 inches, because they don't make 4x1.5 inches. I mean, they probably make them, but can't get them anywhere near us. That all the way in, and this will go on, so like that, and that could, I'm just going to close this in. I think it makes sense. Oh shit. Got some purple primer splattered. Good thing on tile, it cleans up easy. Yeah, I tried getting the customer to change her water heater as well. Water heater that she's got is from 1991, which is impressive in its own state. But I told her, you know, this water heater can go pretty much at any given second. So let that cure a little bit. Just wait a minute. Okay, that's how it's gonna go on. All right, so 1.5 inches is glued in nice and tight. And what I may do is I may just have to 45 that down in, which I can do. Well, maybe I can't. I'd have to turn this Y pretty much like that. Tightening. I need to loosen. Okay, that could work. So we'll get our marker out. Mark some stuff. So yeah, how I usually do it is I kind of like dry fit everything, and then I usually put like marks on it so I know exactly where it needs to line up. So that way once I glue it, I can just line up those lines and then push it all together and it should all work. There's no need of overthinking this stuff, people. It's very simple. It's very simple. Some people think that plumbing is a very scary concept, and it can be for face value, but once you really understand it, then, you know, it's not that scary. It's not that scary. This bathtub keeps dripping water on my damn head. So we'll line up the marks, push her on. Perfect. And we'll give this a good old cut. Oh, I got it going backwards. Oh, come on. But that is back pitch from hell. And I can't move that now. Nope. Huh. What I should have done is rolled that over more. What can I do? The only thing I could think of is hub save that. Put a 22 in there. Put like a street 22. That would give us a little bit more angle. Or if I've got any street 22s. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, so I don't have any street 22s in my van. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hub save this 1.5 inch line, and we'll get a street 22 in there, and that should be all right. It's just a weird angle, it really is. Get that cut out. Get the battery off this. Hope I've got enough room. And I don't, because this damn water line is in the way. Dude, really? Nothing can just ever go right. Just never. All we could do is go unscrew the toilet flange and turn it a little bit. Yep, that's what I'm gonna have to go do. Oh my god. I've got to go unscrew the toilet flange, twist it a little bit, so that way I can get my hub saver on there. Oh yeah. This stuff just never fails. I mean, honestly, it just never does. Okay, that should work. So, if there's any starting out service plumbers, and one tool that I can really recommend is these right there. They're hub savers, and I mean, when you get in a pinch like this, you know, they're great to have. They're a little expensive, but tell you what, they are a lifesaver. They really are a lifesaver. Money. Good deal. Okay. Alright, well, as of right now, I've got to go and get a Street 22 and a 4-inch T, so that way we can tie this toilet line into the actual stack itself. So alright, I'm gonna go grab everything, and probably grab some lunch, and I'll be back here in a little bit. Alright, so we are back at the job. I just got the Street 22 glued in. This is gonna work. I've already tested it out and everything, so yeah. Alright, got that in. Gotta go up here, grab my drill, so that way I can tighten down that Fernco. And who knows where my nut driver went. I did have it, but stuff falls off and I don't know where it went. Alright, well, guess I gotta go grab another nut driver. Oh. Turn this the other way. Now that does look like it has pitch as well. Basically, it's got actually just a little bit too much pitch. But I'd rather have a little bit too much rather than not enough. So, guess we'll have to make do. Guess we will have to make do. So now what we're gonna do, I just measured out where the T's gotta go. which is right there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna mollywop that off and then glue the T on, and then we'll glue the top vent portion in. Well, that's definitely not cool. And where the heck did that just go? It's right there. May have messed up, because this wasn't all the way in there like that. Still might be okay. So what we'll do is we'll take this off. There's no need to have that on there for the vent. Put this on here. Okay, we gotta cut this again. All right, so let's glue this on to the pipe. So if I had a camera, because technically we're down cameras right now, if I had a camera, I would video inspect the main. I'm sure she would actually kind of appreciate that. We'll just glue her in there, just like that. I'll put her in there like that. Tighten her up. So we'll get a measurement on how big of a piece we need. 5 1/4. What is this? That's too short. So what I actually should do is glue this on there first. So that way I've got some play. Just cut a pube hair off that. I'm gonna have to vacuum all this up, sweep it all up nicely. Ow. Okay. That'll work. Okay. You just want to be a pain in my ass. Which what I can do is just undo this. Put it over here. Drop her down. Perfect. Hello.
How's it going?
It's going. We're getting there. I went and took a lunch and whatnot. What's that?
No, it's just that PVC glue.
Oh yeah.
Stinky.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
How was your lunch?
Good. Good. Do you have a plumber at your house and you left him there?
What's that? Oh yeah.
What? Yes. I don't know what she's crying about. What? Yes. Right here. She wants to be fed. They always.
She's
want
like,
to be
Mom,
fed.
feed me.
So how's that? Wow.
What's that?
Just wow. Okay, I've seen all I can see. Okay, come on, Daisy.
5 1/4 piece. Okay. Is that? What is that? Okay. Perfect. So that's it for that. Oh, there's my other truck driver.
What's going on, Tanner?
Hey, where are you at?
I am tied up at the moment. Why? What's going on?
Nothing. So, I was talking about doing that stack replacement.
No.
I can't get to the horizontal after the trap.
Gonna wash it on me. Okay. Where are you at?
Lansing.
Okay. So, all right, give me a few minutes. I'll call you right back.
Okay.
Sure.
I gotta take some pictures. Okay. Now the big question is how do I put a vent on this? Stack does look a little goofy. Well, they didn't line up the bottom drain with the vent. They didn't match the. It doesn't line up, so your stack is a little cockeyed, which is nothing I can do about that. Literally nothing I can do about that. She is nice and tight. So what I might have to do is go up above and do it up there. It is not an issue. Won't be an issue. I'm gonna get this bushing glued in here. And that will pretty much go kind of like that. Alright, so you guys are on my chest now. What I'm gonna have to do is just pack up the glue, primer. Gotta take a T, 45, a street 45 and a 45. Grab the AV. I need my Sawzall. So hope I got enough hands. Carrying everything. Okay. Set all this down. Just turn on the light here. Okay. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to cut that drain line there. I'm gonna have to 45 it over and then 45 it up and put the AV right there, which I've got to get. It's an 1.5 PVC. This is going to be a trick, but I don't have any other option. Yeah, pipe is cut down there. It's kind of at an angle, but there's not really much I can do about it. So what we'll do is we'll glue on this T. All this. So kind of something like that. And what I've got to do is put a Street 45 coming out like this. Yep, that's what I gotta do. Cut a little chunk of this pipe off. Sucks that kind of had to be that way, but guess it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it.
Buddy here.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
We won't go that far.
Oh.
I think I got it.
Alrighty.
All right. Yeah, I just gotta set the toilet and clean up, and I'll be all set.
Okay.
Got it figured out.
Good.
Really, I didn't even need him to come here, but I just wanted him to make sure.
That's okay.
So, I do usually put tape on student vents. I don't know what's actually, I don't know if you actually use pipe dope or if you use tape. I've always just used tape. I'm sure they probably say what to use or what not to use in the instructions. I'm sure one of them will void warranty or something, but these AVs, they don't use it. Oh. And these AVs, they don't usually go bad, so I'm not stressing too much about it. Okay, so now that is technically vented. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. Alright, so now we just gotta run the drain line for the tub over this way. So realistically, this should be fairly simple. Oh, right there. Actually, let me turn this ladder around. Get my glue opened up. I got another stick of 1.5 inches right there, so we're good. Happy I was able to figure that out pretty simply. Nothing too crazy I couldn't handle. So what I probably will do, put a 45 on this, and then 45 it down in. I'm just going to use a T because, again, that's what I've always been taught. I mean, yes, it could be a Y if, you know, it's now vented. It's got a V on it. But, oh well, it'll be fine. I don't even know if I can get this in there. Probably not. So I gotta grab my Sawzall. I'm just letting you guys know my battery might die. I don't have any more batteries on me, so if it does die, thank you for watching. We're gonna get the toilet set back up and get this stack finished up, and then I'll catch you guys once we get done with the job. Alright guys, so there you guys go. It's all done. So this is going to be our bathtub line, which I don't know if you guys can't see. If you look up there, there's a T, which that is the vent. And then we got the toilet line right here, and then this right here is the lav line. I didn't put a clean out in the stack because there's a stack or a clean out right there, so that's why I didn't. There's no point to. So yeah, everything's done legally, everything's done correctly, we're all cleaned up, and yeah, I'm gonna go talk to the customer, get payment, and then I'll catch up with you guys once you get ready to leave. Alright you guys, so we did finish up that job. Got the stack all done, got the toilet reset, put in a new drain shoe for the customer with a toe tap, did the shower valve, cleaned everything up, everything is good to go, customer is happy, which that's how we like to see it. So man, that was a lot coming back and doing that big job, coming off of a back injury. It was kind of tough. This day, I definitely, amped it up a little bit. It took me just as long to do the shower valve yesterday as it did for me to do all the stack and everything I did today. So I took it easy yesterday, but I went balls to the wall today. So, all right, well, we're going to get out of this job, and I'm going to be going home. So I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.